Hey everybody, this is Eric with Motion Guidance, and today we're going to be going through an infinity walk for vestibular and dizziness patients and body awareness proprioceptive patients using the Motion Guidance Neurostation and the Motion Guidance Interactive Pods. So remember our pods attached to these plates that you came with, that you got with your Neurosystem, and the magnet is on the back of the pods. You can slide these around the Neurostation. I'm going to turn these on. As they turn on, they're going to turn green and they're going to blink. I'm going to put it in a diamond or a cross pattern here for this particular exercise. And I'm going to hit reconnect on the app game. We're just going to use random for this one, set to the laser setting. I have one target at a time. There's a light sound when it turns on and off. I took the pod switch time to 0 or no on the app, and then they're also going to flash to get your attention when they light up, and the delay is 1 second for those that are integrating this into clinic. So I'm going to have my patient come in. She's going to stand in the middle. She has her Motion Guidance head cradle on. In this case, we're using the medium strap, but you could also use a large and just have a little bit more leeway or play with it. We're using the perpendicular strap, and I'm going to turn the laser on, and I'm going to put this laser down into the middle of the pattern. And that way, there's no pod interaction as soon as they start to turn on. If you have the laser pointed straight ahead where they're gazing, it'd probably interact immediately with this pod and maybe tell them that they're wrong or incorrect. So we're going to work on this infinity pattern. I'm going to have this set for 2 minutes with a start delay of 3 seconds. And so I'm going to hit start, and the patient's going to start moving after the first pod. So they're going to turn the pod off with the laser. They're going to be moving around in an infinity pattern that I have set up right now with the foam rollers. Gaining proprioceptive awareness, gaining some cervical range of motion, okay? Gaining some cognitive reaction. Okay. Now she's doing really well with this, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide these pods around to make them a little bit more challenging as she goes through this. And that's going to increase her active range of motion of her cervical spine while she's still doing the task. And that's what makes the Neurostation a wonderful complement into your clinical practice, is the ability to modify it in real time. Okay. You can keep changing the pattern here. I can tell her to go the opposite direction, so go ahead and stop and move the opposite way that you're coming from. There we go. Great. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and hit stop. We can also change this infinity pattern into a vertical instead of a horizontal. So now you'll be doing the figure 8 pattern this direction. So let's go ahead and hit start again with the same pattern. There we go. Okay, moving in and out. Even made the foam rollers a little bit more narrow for her. She's doing this really well. So I'm going to keep changing the pattern. Now we're going to make this into a box pattern real quick. I'll let her get these. I'll get out of her way. There we go. Okay. We could even turn these into just a straight horizontal line if we wanted to. I'll get out of the way of your laser here. Just to encourage more rotation. That's great. So go ahead and try to give that a shot in clinic and let us know how you do.